Let's get into some of the fall staples that you probably should already own. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassandra and this is a Fashionably Fun Life, and today we're talking fall staples that you probably should already have in your closet. If you like these type of videos, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss a video. So let's get into some of the fall staples that you probably should already own. I created a little list here on my iPad. That way we can kind of go through and I don't get lost, because sometimes I could go on a tangent and then I get lost and then it's a disaster. With every season, lots of things change, but I've found that in this current age that I'm in, I'm not buying so many things. I'm trying to just stick to some of the staple things that I'm wearing over and over. Actually, the average woman only wears like 20% of her closet. So sometimes we tend to just buy things out of impulse or buy things because it's on sale. And I find that the staple pieces that I'm buying now are just some of the things that I'm wearing over and over and over again. So I thought that this video would be very helpful, so that way you get a good understanding of just some of the staple pieces that you should just already have in your closet, which can go from spring to summer to fall. So right now we're in fall, so these are just some of the fall things that I just tend to keep in my closet and just keep on rotation. Of course, I'll add some like trendier pieces here or there, but I really just try to stick to some of the things that I have here that really work for me. So the first thing that I have on my fall staple list is a black blazer or a strong blazer. For me, it has to be black. For you, it could be any color. Gray, it could be white, it could be black, but for me, I'm sticking with black. I just find that black is just a universal color and it just tends to go with everything. I tend to keep an oversized one. The one that I'm currently wearing right now is from H&M. I love it so much. And it's not from the men's section, it's just regular women's section, but it's purchased oversized. And I've had it now for close to 3 years that I've been wearing it. And I just love how it just goes with everything. Just really looks great aside from just wearing a jean jacket. Nothing wrong with a jean jacket. I have one as well. But having a black blazer just kind of pulls certain outfits together. Like if you have on a white t-shirt and some jeans, if you throw on a strong black blazer over it, it instantly dresses up the outfit. The next thing that I have on my list is a white button-up. Of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be white, but having just a white clean button-up also just brings some to an outfit, if you know what I mean. Like a nice crispy white button-up. Usually you can find those in the men's section. They tend to fit really, really well. Something with, you know, an oversized collar, or you can dress it up. The one that I currently have two right now. One has shoulder pads, which looks really nice. I don't remember where it's from. And the other one is just a basic white one with white buttons. Definitely is something that you can wear over a skirt. You can wear it over jeans. You can wear it over pants. It just works really well. So when you don't know what to wear, you can just reach for the white button down and it just instantly turns a boring outfit into a really clean, crisp one. The next trend that I have on my list is just a really good pair of jeans. Now, I know we're in the process of like what's in and what's out, skinny jeans, wide leg jeans, straight leg jeans, barrel jeans, but just have a really great pair of jeans. That's all I'm saying. Something that fits you well, something that's not too tight, something that's really comfortable and really looks good on your body. Of course, we all have different body types, square body types, Coke bottle body types, and just finding a right jean that fits well is definitely what you need in your closet. When you don't know what to wear, it's just something that you can reach for and say, all right, you know what, this is going to work. So having a really great jean in your closet is definitely a good staple to have. The next thing on my list is a leather jacket, and this is more for fall. Of course, it can be worn in different seasons, but for fall, having a really great moto jacket or leather jacket, it really adds that edge to your outfit. Like you can have on a beautiful slinky dress, and if you throw on like a motor jacket over your shoulders, it just really adds that cool girl effect to a boring outfit. So adding a cool moto jacket, of course, it doesn't necessarily need to be black. It could be, you know, white, it could be taupe, but keeping a really good moto jacket in your closet definitely adds to that piece of your wardrobe that screams, oh, okay, she got it together. That third piece, she got it together. The next thing we have here are really good basics. And so I actually wrote basic crew neck t-shirts, black or white. A lot of my basic crew neck shirts I actually pick up from Cuts, really great t-shirts, and you can just throw them on over pants, throw them on over jeans, and they definitely just add a really great layer of basic to your outfit. Back in the day, the 90s models, they used to like the Cindy Crawfords and Tyra Banks. They used to just wear like these really cute crew neck shirts, and then they would wear like their just wide leg jeans and then their chunky platform shoes. It would look amazing. I just love that look so much with a vintage bag. That used to be the look. I may try it this weekend. The next thing that I have on my list, a really great jacket or coat. Having a really great coat in the fall just really turns a boring outfit into something so amazing. The current coats that I have right now, I have one from Mango, a really great red from Zara that I love a lot, and then I have an oversized camel one. This fall I'm hoping to get a gray one. But having a really great coat definitely speaks to like a woman with some style. So having a really great coat is just a part of that. You can just have on a black cat suit or a black jumpsuit underneath, and you throw on a really great coat and some boots, it just instantly changes your outfit. The next thing that I have here is just a really great boot. Just making sure that you have a really great standard boot. It doesn't necessarily need to be black, but it needs to be comfortable. It should be leather, because we can't, I mean, unless you don't wear leather, you're part of PETA or something, but I would suggest leather because pleather does not last long. Leather lasts long. The next thing I have on my list here is a really great sneaker. It doesn't necessarily need to be like a standard sneaker, like, you know, your Nikes, your Jordans. It's just whatever works, but long as it's comfortable, it's clean, and it looks good. Like, if you're putting outfits together, like going to the airport or you're going to drop your kids off to school, like, oh, okay, you know what? She put some effort into her outfit today. So having a really great sneaker really adds to that. The next thing that I have here on my list is just a really great pump. It doesn't necessarily need to be a specific color, but as long as it's a good pump. It's a good pump with a good heel that's not gonna break or turn into something it's not supposed to when you're walking, because that has happened to me before. Having a great pump in your closet, definitely staple piece. It's something that could be worn with pants. It's something that could be worn with jeans. It's something that can be worn with a wrap dress or a skirt. Have a great pump in your fall wardrobe is definitely a standard piece that you should have. The next thing that I have on my list is a pair of really great pants. Now, of course, for me, that is black, but it doesn't necessarily need to be black for you. For me, I like to go with a wide leg pant. It's very comfortable. Instead of wearing like sweatpants to the airport or things of that nature, I tend to go for a pair of just pants. I wear it with the standard sneakers, a crew neck, and my moto jacket, or I wear it with my long trench coat or coat with a crew neck shirt. It's so comfortable instead of wearing like jeans all the time. So having a great pair of pants definitely works to adding into your standard classic wardrobe. So when you don't know what to wear, you can just grab yourself a pair of pants, grab your crew neck, and grab any of the jackets that I mentioned here. The next thing I have on my list is just a really great suit. Of course, I labeled blazers and pants, but having a really great suit for fall definitely adds some dimension to your wardrobe. When you don't know what to wear, throw on a suit. Of course, people be like, why are you so dressed up? But I'm the girl that's always dressed up. I feel warm, I'm comfortable. The pants are comfortable, the blazer is comfortable, it keeps me warm. It's equivalent to wearing pajamas out, if you get the right size, of course. So having a suit in your wardrobe, a standard suit in your wardrobe that fits you well is definitely a standard that you should have for fall. The next thing that I have on my list for fall is just a basic tote. Of course, no basic tote, but a basic tote. having a basic tote really pulls your outfit together. You can use it for work, you can use it for travel, you can use it if you're toting things around for your kids. Use it day in and day out. And of course, it can carry things like if you're going out, you can put your shoes in there, you can put a little bag in there. Definitely a staple piece that you should have in your closet. Next thing I have here on my list is just a really great dress. Of course, I'm not a dress girly, but I think it's important to have just a really great dress in your closet for fall. Those dresses can include sweater dresses, wrap dresses, satin or silk dresses. Just having a really great dress in your closet to just slip on when you're just running short for time. When you want to dress down, you can wear a dress. If you want to dress up, you can wear a dress. It's just the accessories that you add to it definitely will change it from day to night. So having a really great dress in your wardrobe is definitely something that's standard that you should have for fall. All right, guys, that's my list. Thank you so much for sticking around and making it to the end. I hope you enjoyed this list. Let me know if I left anything out as just a standard classic piece that you should have in your wardrobe. Of course, I linked some of these things down below. If you're interested, you don't necessarily have to purchase them, but if you're looking for them, they're definitely down below. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a part of this family. I try to post videos every week, and so I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye, guys.